All right, kiddos, we are back. You should have learned what a subject is, what a predicate is. You should be pros. Don't worry, we will have lots of practice. While you're filling out your summary, I'm giving you the freedom to write your own. I am going to be working on it with you. You can follow along. It's okay to have the exact same summary as me. This is our first one. You will be pros at writing summaries by the end of this quarter. I promise you will have plenty of independent practice time. So if you want to follow along with me, that is completely okay. I'm not going to grade you poorly if your answer looks exactly like mine because we're doing this together. So if you want to, you can watch this video and then refer back to your criteria 2 slides ago on your Nearpod and fill this out on your own, or you can just fill it out with me right here and then refer back to your criteria for effective summary later. So what should we include in our summary? First of all, we need to provide a brief outline of what the text is about, but we need to introduce our summary by stating the title, the pages, the author. So I'm going to go ahead and say the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. I'm going to simplify that a little bit. I'm going to put UDHR. Was written by the United Nations to protect all people everywhere. So there's the author and purpose. Miss Van Allen can spell today, that'd be great. Written by the United Nations to protect all people everywhere. So here is the text. Here is my author. You don't have to mark this up, but I'm just showing you. And then to protect all people, here is my purpose. So there is a great introduction example. We are talking about Article 23. So we can say Article 23 says, or it's described as, says that, and I'm going to put into quotes, and I'm just going to come up here to my first main idea. Everyone, comma, quotes, everyone has the right to work. I don't have to put a source right after it because my source is already at the beginning. I introduced it with my source. So at the end, I'm going to put this is one of the main reasons of main ideas of the article. Another main idea is that, comma, I'm going to do another quote, and I'm going to go to my second main idea. Everyone has the right to equal pay for equal work. And everyone who works has the right to just and Sorry for my handwriting. I'm at a very awkward angle. Remuneration. Hope you know what that word means by now. So I've given my two main ideas. The UDHR was written by the United Nations to protect people everywhere. Article 23 says that everyone has the right to work. This is one of the main ideas of the article. Another main idea is that everyone has the right to equal pay for equal work, and everyone who works has the right to just and favorable remuneration. And then I'm going to write a small conclusion. Article 23 gives people the right to work without discrimination. Because if we tie it all up, if we don't give people equal pay, if they can't choose their job, or if they don't get hired because of how they look, or because of their age, well, depending on if you're a child or adult, but some people discriminate adults by age based off if they're a younger adult or an older adult, or based off their gender, then that is going against their human right, Article 23. So Article 23 kind of sums it all up, gives people the right to work without discrimination. Okay, so that is kind of how you write a summary. You're going to have lots of practice to practice on your own. Lots of time to practice on your own later when we write different summaries throughout the quarter. So you're more than welcome, again, to copy down what I've written or put your own words and thoughts into it and make it your own kind of summary of your understanding of what was going on in Article 23.